welcome to Art of ASEAN, the show that's going to provide you all kind of interesting arts topics, including movies, paintings, plays, and music. First off, today we'll begin at International Buddhist Film Festival 2012, occurring for the first time in Bangkok and in Thailand. In this event, there will be a lot of movies which is Buddhist-related movies to be shown. The event will be occur between 7 to 10 of this June. And which movie are going to be in this event? Let's see. International Buddhist Film Festival is the world's foremost presenter of Buddhist theme and Buddhist-inspired cinema. The festival includes films from all kinds, features, documentaries, animation, experimental work, children's films, and television programs. The festival offers film as a way for general audiences to develop a wider appreciation and better understanding of Buddhism, particularly for the exceptional ethnic and cultural diversity that is seen among Buddhists throughout the world today.
This festival, which in Bangkok for us is historic. It's the first time the International Buddhist Film Festival is being shown in a Buddhist nation. We've been all over the world, but this is the first time in history that the International Buddhist Film Festival is in Thailand, which is a Buddhist nation. For us, the choices are not different. We looked for the same level of films that we look for anywhere else, and we tried to find as many good films from as many countries as we possibly could. We did not eliminate any film for showing here that we would have shown any other country. So the same criteria held. We were looking for new films, things that most of the films that we're showing are Thailand premieres, many of them are Asia premieres. And so it gave us an opportunity to bring these extraordinary films to new audiences here in Bangkok.
The International Buddhist Film Festival 2012 in Bangkok presents the opening film from India, The Light of Asia. This film has been adapted from Edwin Arnold's book, written in 1861. The story began with tourists watching street performance and then found an old man telling story of Lord Buddha since he was Prince Siddhartha, after he has separated with his wife, Princess Yasodhara, to find the truth of life. And the story ends when the wife also joined his monkhood.
The Light of Asia in Thailand with the live music, and is recognized as the first film that made the first film telling about the life of Buddha, and it was made in 1925. And I think it's a very rare occasion that we can show this film here in Thailand. Yeah, because I thought that it's a kind of celebration also, you know. Since the film, you know, was made like very long time, and people have no chance to see that film. And the significance of the film is very interesting, because the film was made in the old, even the film was made in the old time, but the quality of the film is still in the good condition. And besides that, Kun Nong Anan Nakong and Wong Ko Pai also conduct the music, the new music for that film.
But when his brother's marriage suddenly falls apart, he has an unwelcome travel companion.
Apart from this opening film, there were several films that separate into subcategories. For example, World Film Showcase, presenting 15 Buddhist-related films from around the world, and those films were selected by the Buddhist Film Foundation. Carte Blanche, 3 leading monks telling the story of Buddhist truths broadcast by 3 famous monks in Thailand, Chiyya Saro Bhikkhu, พระไพศาลวิสาโล and พระมหาวุฒิชัยวชิระเมธี
สังคมไทยหรือสังคมไหนก็แล้วแต่จะต้องเปลี่ยนวิธีมอง
ASEAN Film Panorama presenting films which tell story through normal ASEAN people's life, as well as rare and hard to find Southeast Asian films.
You can see the film from around the world. Not only the film a Buddhism-related theme, but you can also see the film that can give you the idea of what Buddhism related in our life. And besides that, we also try to find a quite rare film made in South Asia. For example, like we have a Burmese film that made in quite 40 years old, and we also have a very new film also in the festival.
Thailand is the national religion in Theravada Buddhism. Thai Buddhism ranks amongst the highest in the world. According to the last census, most of the total populations are Buddhists of the Theravada tradition.
The idea of organizing this festival is from the occasion of 2600th anniversary of Lord Buddha enlightenment by the Buddha That in Therapanyo archive, and this event is part of the celebration throughout this year in Thailand. And I think it's quite interesting because it's the first time that we have a specific festival focused on the Buddhism-related cinematic event in Thailand.
The Buddhist Film Foundation will present in different cities around the world. Presenting partners have included Los Angeles, Mexico, London, and Singapore. The main idea of Buddhist Film Foundation is service audience, educators and filmmakers in partnership with presenting institutions around the world.
My attention is on really curating the most extraordinary Buddhist films that I can find. My hope and the mission of my organization, Buddhist Film Foundation, is to use cinema to help people understand the Buddhist ideas. And we look to bring these films to every audience that we can find, including Muslim audiences, Christian audiences. We're going to be in Israel at some point very soon to show to Jewish audiences. We feel that the opportunity to share ideas is the beginning of peaceful coexistence. Whether it's religious issues or political issues or economic issues, we think the lens of the Buddhist traditions is a very useful one to share.
International Buddhist Film Festival in Bangkok has idea in turn enlighten the minds, freeing the viewers' imaginations. The Buddhist wisdom through cinematic lens brighten not only eyes but up towards the spiritual level, resonating with each audience's own interpretation depending on their individual experiences. The International Buddhist Film Festival 2012 Bangkok will present films of Buddhist wisdom from around the world. Thailand, as global epicenter of Buddhism, can then become a world stage in showcasing the cinematic enlightenment to the world.
because we try to have a combination between the Buddhist related theme and some film that directly Buddhism related, but this also can, convey you how to see or to learn, or maybe the film might enlighten, in your mind. So that's kind of film that we try to draw attention for the audience. And I think it's a good chance, it's a very good opportunity for the Thai audience and, and the film global audience to see this kind of specific film in this festival.
We hope to find is that there are no barriers to audiences in our festival, that young people, older people, Buddhist people, and non-Buddhist people will be attracted. We have comedies, we have animation, we have serious drama, we have documentaries, so there's something for everybody. But more importantly, none of the films is esoteric or in any way sectarian in the sense of not allowing for anybody who is interested to enjoy the film.
The main idea of this event is to show Buddhist intelligence through movies from all around the world, and hoping Thailand will be the first state to support and transmit this idea through movies to its audience continuously and strongly. And for the next break, we are going back to World Gallery with the artist that I promised you guys last week, the one who can combine his writing and his art together preciously.